Hello again. I'd like to talk about this old Hultsbrook axe I found last summer. It's a 1.2 kilogram head, permabonded, so this is the original handle it came with. And well, the point of this video is the handle, but I just quickly mention about this head. It was quite interesting because, as far as I can tell, this axe was probably never sharpened despite its old age. I think it actually had the factory edge on it, just the pole was quite badly smashed, and I'm guessing somebody was using this as a splitting wedge, where they basically stick this into a piece of wood and then hammer on the pole. But that was, the pole isn't that important to me. The edge was the important bit, because I of course wanted to use this axe for chopping, for which it's quite good because the blade is quite thin. So it was good the basically all the original edge was still, all the original steel was still there. But now that the handle, this is the, like I said, the original handle from, I don't know, probably the 80s. It was in really rough shape, probably being left outside to the elements for I don't know how long. It had a lot of these drying cracks going along the handle. The outer layer of the wood was basically turned into soft and deteriorated. And well, normally you wouldn't bother with handle that's in that bad condition, but I thought it would make for an interesting experiment. So well, first off, I scraped all the bad wood from the outer layer. I scraped that off, which made this handle even more thin than it already was in both directions. And all the drying cracks go really deep, because despite taking some material off this, they are still there. But after doing that, I just was testing the axe and realized that this palm swell works really well for me. It's extremely comfortable. It's probably the most comfortable palm swell in any axe that I own. So that was the final thing that made me want to continue using this axe handle. This part below the head was also damaged. On top of overstrike damage, you had the same drying going on, so it had quite bad cracks in it also. So I basically just coated it in wood glue, which is not very elegant, but apparently it has worked, because this is still in one piece, and after the wood glue, you can still see the glue from the hockey tape that I put around it to create some compression here. And for the rest of the handle, I drowned it in raw linseed oil, and I have this wax that is raw linseed oil, beeswax, turpentine and tar boiled together. I also used that one, and actually all these lateral cracks here were like quite wide. You could fit your fingernail in there, but now they seem to have closed up. I mean, they the cracks are still there, but they are not open cracks anymore. Like the wood actually got some of its substance back with the oil and the wax. And after I did that, I started to just use this axe. I actually processed 2 trees for the cordwood challenge, and for the first tree it held together just fine. I mean, there was no problems. During the second tree, as you can probably guess, the head started to move, and it has moved quite a lot. And the problem is that it's this permabond, so it's kind of, well, I haven't re-wedged these kind of axes. I don't know if that's even possible, but that is the actually the point of this video, because I just thought that, well, I've done this much to this axe, so I might as well try to basically retighten the head, but the same way you do normal all wooden axe handles. Just take a little bit material from here, try to bang the head, lower down the handle, and then it's the unknown part, because I mean, the only way I can think of how you could re-wedge these things is basically drill a curve into the permabond and bang a wooden wedge into it. And it either works or it doesn't. Well, but at least I tried, because I really like this handle. I want to keep using it. So yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not pretty, but as of now, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll just repeat the same process, but maybe a bit better next time. Use the wedge was obviously too thick, so it wouldn't go all the way. But now I have some actual wood here, so that'll probably make a positive effect next time you'll cut the curve by drilling here and put in a new wedge. I let this glue dry a bit and then I'll sand it off from here and put some linseed oil into this wedge. But other than that, it's now in working order and well, yeah, solid. That's it. Thanks for watching.